Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Eddie. Throughout the year, we're going to be having some interviews with some past clients of mine so that we can discuss what the process was like for them. You know, moving is one of those things that is not done very often, and it's somewhat of a daunting task. So this is going to be able to give you kind of a behind the scenes look of what happened through those processes, how we got through some of those challenges, and how we ultimately were able to find them the perfect home for their family. Once we got your current home under contract, you guys are ready, you're living here, things are starting to move along. You guys also had a unique situation where you had two homes to sell, right? You guys had met, you both had owned a home, you were living in one home, and the other one was a rental property at the time.
Yes, it was the house I lived in prior to, and I had lived there for almost 10 years, and then at the time, the market was lukewarm, if that maybe, and I decided to put it up for rent.
Yeah, it made sense to do that, try to build some more equity.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I did that, and I did that for almost 10 years with the rental. And then the time came when life happened with the tenants, and they moved on. And then Tricia and I decided to put some money into the house and get it ready. The market was boiling hot, and we were going to take advantage of it best way we could. And that was by doing some simple remodel to it. I lived there, and that house, I did most of the things prior to, from your major items, which is your roof, your hot water tank, your furnace, your AC. All that was done when I lived there.
Which are the big high dollar items.
Oh, absolutely. Windows, you name it. Some of those things were already done. So they were in the middle of their life, 10 years in. But then also we came in and we did a lot of painting, a lot of cleaning, new floors, new countertops.
Ceiling painting, walls, trim, doors.
You name it. Top to bottom, we painted that whole house. Learned a lot about the painting industry and how much it costs and do's and don'ts. And
you added vinyl plank.
Yes, we ended up vinyl plank and
remodeled the kitchen.
Yep, we ended up repainting the whole kitchen, cleaning up everything. We put in a new countertop, just a lot of cosmetic, but it made a world of difference when it came time to sell it because it sold the first day.
Yeah, and in that particular situation, when we were talking about listing your home, with the investment you made, your bigger investment was probably time, because it probably took you and Tricia, what, about 2-3 months on weekends to get it ready?
At least on the three month end.
But
Absolutely.
For a relatively modest investment, we went from selling the home for, 125-ish thousand up to 177,000. Which ended up being a very good return for you guys based on how much time and money you had invested to get the house ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The return on investment was there, and for being being down with no rental income for that little bit of time frame, that three month window, maybe almost 4, until we actually sold it was it was a no brainer. Some of the tips that you gave us along the way was really helpful too. Using a lot of neutral colors, whether it was in the flooring, the paint, and then also going with the staging for the pictures that we were able to post online or for when people walk through to see the house. Now, we didn't stage every single room,
right,
and that's part of the game plan, but enough of it worked. And I believe it really helped us make that sale, 1, in the first day, and 2, get the dollar amount that we wanted. Yeah,
even though the house looked fantastic when it was empty, but once the staging furniture came in, it really brought the house to life and gave it kind of a wow factor.
Oh, absolutely. And it was so easy to work with the staging company that you set us up with. Couple phone calls, give them the access to the house to come in and set it up and take it down. It was really beneficial.